We'll wait for 2 minutes and then we'll start, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, so shall we start? Like nobody else is joining. Ritika, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any contact numbers of any of your friends if you have made here?
Sir, I don't have their contact numbers.
Okay, no problem. Anashri?
Sir, Can you hear
Okay,
me?
yeah, you're audible. You should speak quite louder. You speak so slow. Okay, let's switch on our cameras. Right. You all solved questions? See, consistency, that's what I was talking about in the previous class. You have to be consistent during the 11th and 12th course. It would be hard sometimes. There will be more number of classes. Okay, 8 hours, 10 hours, you have to study there. But the thing is that you have to be consistent. Okay, you have to be available every time, because leaving any one class, you know that, Ritika, how many topics we did in the last class? How many topics we did in the last class? And if you won't be available there, will you be able to solve any questions? One minute. One minute. Just getting those slides. Okay, there's some problem there. 1 minute. Right. So what we did in the last class?
Sir, we did operations.
Operations. We completed operations. Okay.
Yes.
Associative law, dissociative law, that we did now. Then we have something like right there, De Morgan's law. De Morgan's laws. What they say is that A union B. You know what does this means?
Yes,
The
sir.
sign. What is it? This sign, what does this sign means?
Sir, have you written anything in the board? We aren't able to see.
You're not able to see that?
Yes, no, sir. It's like stuck.
Yes,
Now
sir.
is it
Now
fine?
we're able to see.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I shared the others. That was my mistake. So what does this sign means?
It's a dash, sir. A union
That is
B, the
complement.
whole dash.
We say it like this: A union B complement. For example, we have a term. We have a set A, 1, 2, 3. We have a set B. Okay. Or let me directly explain it to you. See, this complement signs means now. That means not consisting that. So if you are taking this, first De Morgan law says that. De Morgan law said that A union B complement, that should be equals to A complement intersection B complement. So what does this mean? This means that if X is an element, okay, sorry, A union B means what? X belongs to A or X belongs to B, right? Okay, so A union B complement means X belongs to neither of A nor X belongs to B, does not belongs to B, neither A nor B. Okay, understood? Both of them should be true. So I am writing it and instead of or, right? A union B means what? That means you have to combine A and B, and X is a term that should not be present in either of the A, either of the B, or A union B. That is the rule. Okay, that De Morgan's law says that. So X belongs to A and X does not belongs to A and X does not belongs to B. This is the condition it is showing. The left hand side, not the right hand side, isn't it? Understood? So X does not belongs to A means what? If X belongs to A, I'll write X A like this. Okay. X does not belongs to A means what? Will I write X belongs to A complement? A complement means whatever it is not constituting A. When will we go to X Venn diagram? Now after just this topic, we'll enter into Venn diagram. I'll see that, I'll show you that, and you'll understand what this means exactly. And X belongs to B complement. Agree? Complement means not belongs to. So either I write X does not belongs to A or I write X belongs to A complement. Isn't it? So we can write it like X belongs to A complement, and instead of and, what we have to write it here? Intersection B complement. For and we use intersection, right? So
Yes,
hence,
sir.
isn't it proved? Isn't it proved? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, if we have A intersection B complement, it will be A complement union B complement. All these things we have done. Now we'll be moving on to the Venn diagram. Today we'll be doing the Venn diagram, and then this chapter will be over. Venn diagram, and then after that we have nothing. Okay, Venn diagram is the last thing. So Venn diagram is the easiest part of sets. Okay, that is the easiest part of sets. Venn diagrams. Earlier we used to solve all the questions with theoretical calculations, right? Assuming something, belonging something, writing the sets, and writing is a subset and everything like that. Now we'll be working on the physical diagrams. You must have seen this Venn diagrams, and you must have given some exam where aptitude questions used to be asked, and you must have seen something like this. Agree or not? Right? This is called Venn
Yes,
diagram.
sir.
The collection of all the elements in set A is represented by this circle. Collection of all the elements in set B is represented by this circle. And this, the central part. What does the central part denotes? Can you think of it?
Sir, it's a
Sir,
common
it is
space
the
between
intersection
A
of
and
both A and B.
Very good. The common or intersection, both of you are correct. So common or intersection is being contained in this part. Okay. So you all know this. That's I tried to relate it when you must have seen this. So you can answer all the questions here. I'll show you how. If the set is B, Now let us see that A is containing some numbers. A is containing some numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. B is containing some numbers. 2, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay. Can you tell me what is present in set A? What are the elements in set A? Ritika will tell me.
Sir, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 and 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Now, number of elements, like total elements in set B, will Tanushi will tell me. Tell me.
Sir, 2, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, I'm sorry.
7,
Six should not be there. Six should not be there. Not tell me.
7,
And this 5 also.
6,
This
7,
5 also. 5 is also not there. My mistake.
You
This 5 is
repeated
also not. Not tell me. Now again tell me.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So what you did? You included the elements of A and elements of B, right?
Yes,
The
sir.
common and the elements of B. This is what you should there. So this is something you previously own as knowledge. Okay, I related to you so that you are able to relate it, and now you'll be telling the correct answers. What if I say what is A intersection B? Tell me.
6 and 7.
Very good. What is A union B?
1 to 8.
1, 2, 8. Very good. I'm again doing a mistake here. 2 is in common now. I should write it here. 2 is here. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So everybody understand till here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. I'm giving you a condition. This is set A, this is set B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is the intersection B here?
Nothing, sir. Like empty, sir. 5.
Ratika, perfect answer.
Yes, sir. It's a null set.
Null set 5. A intersection B is 5.
They don't
Tanushri said
have
correct.
anything in common.
Exactly. So you should write it as 5. You don't have to write 0 or no answer. No, like you should include 5. Okay. 5 is there in all of them, na? 5 is like not there, but even there. Now. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is set. The bigger one is set A, smaller one is set B. So can I say that set B is a subset of A?
Yes, sir.
Is this that we have studied two kind of subsets, right? One is power set and another one is proper subset. Sorry, superset and proper subset, right? We have like learned these two things. Will you tell me that B is a superset or a proper subset?
B is a proper subset.
Ritika, your answer?
Sir, I'm not sure, sir.
B is a proper subset because B is not equals to A. All the elements of A are not equals to all of the elements of B, right? So B is a proper subset. Can we say here also B is a subset of A?
Which one, sir? Which one?
This first one, this one.
No, sir.
Why?
There are two elements which is not equal to A.
Exactly. So all of the elements of B are not equals to all of the elements of A. Whereas in case of subset, even if it is smaller than the original set, it should contain all the elements of that particular initial set. Good. So I'll give you some formulas, and that is the only formula that we have to do here. So let us say this is set A. So this part, this blue line, if I'm drawing, this blue line, okay, this is containing what? This is set A, this is set B. If I'm writing, this is containing what? A minus B, and that is being contained in the universal set. Okay, this is A minus B, right? This red line is showing what? Tell me.
B minus A.
B minus A. That means we have to contain B, but A should not be there. Any term of A should not be there. Common should not be there. Okay, good. Next, if I am which color I should take? Green, is it working? No, green is not working. Yellow. Yeah, this is yellow. This yellow is representing what? A intersection B, right? And this leftover part is showing what? If somebody answered this, I'll give her a chocolate.
A union B.
Then Ritika, your answer?
Sir, it's A union B the whole dash.
Exactly. A union B, Tanushri, is this circle part. Whatever is being contained in this circle is A union B. Okay. And this is apart from A union B. That means the terms that are neither present in A nor present in B that are like written here. So it is A union B complement. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So write it down. Okay, before writing, one more thing. Now, to solve the questions, if somebody asks you what is A union B, and they have given you the set A, the set B, will you be just writing set A plus set B is A union B? No. Why? Because if you write set A plus set B, you'll be adding this portion twice, the shaded, this yellow portion twice, isn't it? From set A also that will come, from set B also that will come, isn't it? So what we do, we write A union B as NA plus NB minus A intersection B. Understood, everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Good. Now write it down. Done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you have any ice creams or what? Your voice, Ritika?
Yeah, I have a cold, sir. So my voice isn't that much.
I know. That's what I'm asking. Did you have any kind of ice cream or cold drink
I
at night?
usually don't get cold by eating ice creams.
Okay, that is. Then I think that is due to the change in the weather.
Yes, sir.
And when I used to be a child, I used to catch cold very often. Okay. One more formula I want to make you write. If there are three such cases, this three such circles are there. Okay. Three sets we are considering at one: A, B, and C. So this part is representing what?
A intersection B.
O intersection.
Right? This part,
A intersection C.
and this part,
A intersection, sorry, B intersection C.
and this part, A intersection B intersection C. Understood? So if you want to write A union B union C, all of them, so how will you write? NA plus NB plus NC minus N minus sorry N. See what is their common. See A intersection B part will get twice. So see, no, this is not A intersection B. A intersection B minus A intersection B intersection C. This is what it is. If you say A intersection B, so you will contain from here till here, isn't it? That is also part of A intersection B, na? So if I want to write, if you want to just get till here, if you just want to get, so you have to write A intersection B minus A intersection B intersection C, right? Everyone understand this? Now,
Yes, sir.
what are things getting common here? So you can see that A intersection B part is getting added twice. Then A intersection C part is getting added twice, and then A intersection, B intersection C part is getting added twice, right? So we subtracted it one times, isn't it? But in all the cases, we got that A intersection B intersection C that got lost, isn't it? A intersection B intersection C. See what you did. When you write NA, you get this one. Let us say one time we added this portion, this unshaded portion I'm writing. When you write NB, even then you include this portion. When you write NC, even then you include this portion. And when you subtract NA intersection B, you subtract that portion once, you subtract this portion once, and you subtract this portion once. So do like when you do all these things, aren't we like not getting this unshaded portion? We left it now. We added it thrice, we subtracted it thrice. So what we'll do at the end, we'll add it once. Did you get it? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
No need to remember anything. Understand every concept. No need to remember. Okay. So I have made you written some laws, right? A intersection phi is A union phi is A. Something like all the De Morgan's laws and this law. Everything I've made you write. What you do, you by revision, you make a page, write all those formulas, and then do that. There are several other derivations also that you have to make based on these laws. Okay. So you go and practice that. Understood? So this was all about sets. This was all about sets. Now we'll be doing relations. Okay. Before that, let us solve one question. Question.
Sir, 1 minute, I'll just copy it.
Yeah. Take your time, no problem.
I finished copying, sir.
Okay, I'm sending you 2 questions. Wait a minute. Right, this question you have to do this one. Wait a minute. I'm getting one more question. But it's not getting reverted. We check again. That's fine. Okay. So solve the 10th question first and then go to the 13th one. This is the question. Try to solve it first.
Sir, the Venn diagram, can we do it roughly?
Pardon?
Can we do the Venn diagram roughly?
See, that is the main way to like answer this question. When the like in the exam, school exam, they'll be asking you this question now. So they require the Venn diagram. So try to draw it
No,
properly.
sir, like I mean like the drawing the circles. Should I need use compass?
No. That is not required.
Okay, sir.
Sir, in the part of the question, how many like tennis and not cricket? What is it after that?
See, in a group of 65 people, 40 like cricket and 10 like both cricket and tennis. How many like tennis and not cricket? Oh, after that, how many like tennis? That is the last question.
Sir, can you zoom the 13th question a bit?
Is it fine?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Is it done?
Sir, I cannot understand the 13th question.
Okay, let me explain it. See, the 13th one.
That part English but not Hindi 23. That part I
Okay.
don't understand.
In a survey of 100 students, so this sample space is 100. Okay, survey of 100 students. The number of students studying the various languages found out English only is 18, English but not Hindi is 23. So see, it is like this. We have just two languages here. Yeah, three set is. So we have to make 3-1. We will make 3-1. 1, 2, 3. So this is English, Hindi, Sanskrit. Right? Now, English only is 18. That means this side is 18. English but not Hindi. English but not Hindi is 23. So English but not Hindi contains what? See this part. This part. It did not say that you don't have to contain Sanskrit also. Understood? So English but not Hindi contains the intersection with Sanskrit also, but not the common intersection because their Hindi is also included. Right? Now, English and so you can write it like this. NE is 18. We cannot directly write this also. Wait a minute. Then English and Sanskrit is 8. English and Sanskrit, this intersection is 8. Okay. English, Sanskrit and Hindi is 8. This intersection is also 8. Right? English 26. Total of English is 26. Sanskrit 42, 48. Total of Sanskrit is 48. And no language is 24. So first of all, in all 100, the like number containing the circles, and apart from them is 24. No language. Right? Rest we have to work here. So how many we have to work here? We have to work here for 76, right? Understood everyone? Because the 24 are of no language. So that will be out of this Venn diagram. Okay. Now, how many students are studying Hindi? So for studying Hindi, what we have to do? We have to write Hindi. And if you add Hindi, number of Hindi. Okay. Okay. Let me solve it more clearly. Wait a minute. Insert shapes. If you draw it in a better manner, you'll get the results. Circles. We have circle. Another circle. And then we have another circle. Right? Now, I'm naming them A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. So the first point that says that this is 24 and the circles containing 76 elements, right? The first statement states that English only. So English only means what? A is how much? 18. English but not Hindi contains what? Tell me. English but not Hindi means what? Which part?
A and B.
This is English, this is Hindi, and this is Sanskrit. Okay. A and which one?
D.
D. Agree everyone? A
Yes,
plus
sir.
D is how much? 23. English and Sanskrit, which one?
D.
Huh? English and Sanskrit is D. Yeah, right. D is how much? 8. Sanskrit and Hindi?
Yes.
Sanskrit and Hindi? F.
Yes, sir.
Right? That is also 8. Agree everyone?
Yes, sir.
Then Okay, one more thing. Sanskrit and Hindi. Sanskrit and Hindi should be this also, D plus C. They have not stated Sanskrit and Hindi, but not English. Have they stated like that? So we'll contain the common. This one is also containing Sanskrit and Hindi both, na? Are you getting my point? Right? Sorry, Sanskrit and English. And for Sanskrit and Hindi, we have to write C plus F. Agree? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Then what else they have stated? Anything else? English. English. Sanskrit, okay. English. What is English? English A plus B plus C plus D. That is 26. Sanskrit is G plus D plus C plus F is how much? 48. Right? So this is what we have got. Now we can do many things. We can find all the values of it. If you subtract this from this, you get the value of D. From D, you can get the value of C. From C, you can get the value of F. All we got, isn't it? Are you getting my point or not? So they are asking
Yes,
how many
sir.
students are studying Hindi. So Hindi is what? B plus C plus E, F plus E. So we have to get. So if A is 18, A plus D is 23, how much D will be? Tell me. Isn't D will be 5? Right? D is 5. If D is 5, what is C? C is 3. Agree? If C is 3,
Yes,
what is
sir.
F? F is also 5. Right? So you can see A is 18. B, we don't know. Now we can calculate B from here. What is B? Tell me. What is the value of B? What is the value of B? How much B is easy? Just put the values of A, C, and D and then equate it with 26 and you'll get the value of B. How much is it? Why not saying? A is 18,
Sir, it is 0.
0. You're getting 0. That should not be there. A is 18. C is how much? C is 3. D is how much? D is 5. So it is getting to be 0. A mistake. Oh, let it be 0 then. That is 0. So this figure is not like this even. This figure is not like this. This figure should be something like this. Okay. Because there is nothing common between English and Hindi and who are not speaking Sanskrit. So there is nothing like that. Got it? So B is 0. Right? Now D we know, C we know, F we know. Can you calculate G? What is G?
Sir, 35.
35. That's correct. Now can you calculate all the questions? Now is it easy for you?
Yes, sir.
Right? How can you calculate E? E you can calculate by taking all the numbers into consideration. So for E, what you have to do, you have to add all of them and you have to subtract everything. Okay, so like A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F plus G, that should be equals to how much? Tell me. Total 100 students were observed. So they should be how much? Tell me.
74, sir.
76. 100 minus 24, because 24 were out of observations, out of these things. Right? Agree? So from there you'll get E, and now you can calculate everything, right? Now any doubt?
No, sir.
Good. So this is the easiest way to solve the question. Understood? Done? Shall we move on?
Yes, sir.
Pratika, done?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now we shall move on to the relations, the next chapter. The very next chapter is the relations. Okay. Relations. This is quite easy and small chapter also. So we'll be completing it today. Have to solve all these questions from this Venn diagram and relations today. Okay. So first we see ordered pair. Ordered pair. What is ordered pair? Ordered pair is anything within the parenthesis. This is ordered pair. A and B are ordered pair. Okay. One more thing. A comma B, what do you know about ordered pair? It should not be equals to B comma A. Right? If I'm writing 2 comma 3, where do you represent 2 comma 3? Somewhere here, 2 here, 3 here. And if I'm writing 3 comma 2, so 3 comma 2 is 3 here and 2 here. So that will be somewhere here. Are both same? No, na. So A comma B should not be equals to B comma A. Right? This is one thing. Next, if A comma B is equals to C comma D, then A is equals to C and B is equals to D. Okay. For example, we have a question like A minus 1 comma B plus 5 is equals to 2 comma 3. Can you find the values of A and B? Can you find the values of A and B?
Sir, A is 3 and B is 2, sir.
A is 3 and B is 2, right? Correct? So this was the initial topics. Now we have to see multiplication of ordered pair. Cartesian product of two sets. Cartesian products of two sets. What is it? So see here, if I write A as 1, 3 and 5 and I write B as 2 and 3. So if I'm writing Cartesian product A cross B, that means it will be the set of 1, 2, then 1, 3, then 3, 2, then 3, 3, then 5, 2, and then 5, 3. Right? Everyone understood?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Good. Okay, shall we move on? Right. If I have a set like A is 1, 2, 3 and B is 3, 4, C is 4, 5, 6. Can you find A cross B intersection C? Tell me this answer.
Sir,
Yeah.
answer is like 1, 4, 2,
Hmm.
4 and 3, 4.
Same answer, Ritika.
Yes, sir.
That is a set of 1, 4, and then 2, 4, and then 3, 4. Right? Good. Let us move on. Okay. Then we'll see arrow diagram. What is the arrow diagram? This has got its own significance, but we are just studying it. Okay. For example, if you have a set of A, -1, 2. Okay. We have two sets like this. So if you want to write A cross B, then it will be what? -1, 1, then -1, 3, then 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 3. Right? Now to show the arrow diagram, I'll be writing the sets of elements of A
Sir,
here
I
and
have a doubt, sir.
yeah, go on.
Sir, in this, we just finished with 4, 3. So why not 3, 1 and 3, 3? Why didn't we
3.
include?
We have to multiply this with this.
Yes, sir. But
What are you saying?
we haven't multiplied our. Oh, okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Done.
I thought that the set bracket was 3.
Okay, no problem. This is set bracket, not 3. Okay. So this is -1, 2, and 4, and the B set contains 1 and 3, right? It goes like this, this with this with this. Okay. Then this with this with this. And then this with this with this. So this means A cross B, right? And this is somehow related to it. Okay, that is the ordered pair, right? And if I used to write B cross A, so arrow will be opposite of it. This is A cross B. B cross A, arrow will be opposite of it. Understood? Write it down. Done?
Sir.
Tanshi, done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next we have ordered triplet. Ordered triplet. Ordered triplet. Ordered triplet is cross A cross A cross A. Okay. If A is a set, A cross A cross A. 3 times you have to multiply. Right? For example, you can write 1, 2, 3 is not equals to 2, 1, 3 is not equals to 3, 2, 1, right? All of them are not same. So we define an ordered triplet as A cross A cross A is defined as a set of A, B, and C, okay, such that A comma B comma C belongs to A, right? So A, B, C are listed in a specific order. Okay, that specific order should be maintained. One more thing, if you're multiplying 3 terms, 3 orders we are taking, A is a different set, B is a different set, C is a different set, we are multiplying all these 3 sets. So that is distributive. If we are multiplying A cross B first and then multiplying it with C, that should be equals to A cross B cross C, like that. Okay, all these are same. Understood? You get the same thing. Written?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So there are few questions based on this, right? But today, in order to end this class, I need to end the relations. That is like time specified. So what you have to do, I'll be first teaching you some more part of relations, and then we'll be moving back to the questions by that time, if available. And if time did not allow us, we'll be solving the questions in the next class. By that time, you should solve the questions by yourself, right? Because solving question is the most important thing. I always say that and try to follow that. So now these were the basic things. Basically, these were the basic things. So questions will come like A contains set 1 and 2, B contains set 2 and 3. Prove that A cross B cross C in this order is correct. Like this order is correct. You have to prove that by showing the multiplication. That's all you can do. I know that you are brilliant students. Okay. There will be more such questions like questions. I am seeing a question like A contains a set of small a, b, c, d. Then B contains c, d, e. C contains d, e, f, g. Then you have to verify the relations. A cross B intersection C is equals to A cross B intersection A cross C, like that. All these things. You know that you can do it, right? There are some questions will be there that you won't be able to do. That will be new to you. Some new concepts will be introduced. But those questions you put before me, I will solve in the next class. Okay. So now we'll be diving into the main relations. What is the main relation? What this chapter is about? What this chapter is about? For example, we have a term called R is a relation. Okay, relation from A to B. That means what? R is a subset of A cross B. Okay. R can be taken out. The relation means what? You are somehow connected to that particular set. Okay, so A cross B contains both the elements of A and B. So R can be taken out from it. Okay. Let us give me one more example. If we say that A comma B belongs to R, so A is related to B with the relation of real numbers. Both are real numbers, like that. We can say it like that. Okay. Then we say that A is related to B. I should write it like this. A is related to B. Okay, and we write it as A R B. A and B are both are real numbers. Okay, understood? Got it, everyone? Now there is
Yes, sir.
something called domain, range, and codomain. Okay. How shall I give you? Okay, see it. 1 minute. I'll be just using this pics because I don't want to write anything, so that it takes less time. We can directly use these pics. Right. Now see here. So domain, range, and codomain of a relation. These are very important things. Please listen here. Let R be a relation from A to B. Okay, R is a relation from A to B. That means R is somehow connected to A cross B. That is always there. Okay, when a certain thing is related to the two sets, so that means R is a subset or like somehow connected. That means it is containing some of the terms. Okay, so R is a subset of A cross B. So first thing, the set of all first coordinates of the element R is called the domain of R, written as dom R. Set of all second coordinates of the element of R is called the range of R, denoted by range R. And set B is called the codomain of R. Okay, from where you are getting the range, that is the codomain of R. Okay, I'll show you with an example. For example, let us take an example. A is a set containing elements -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, right? B is a set containing elements 0, 1, 4, 9, right? Okay, so what you have to find, we have to find, okay, A, B are there. Let R be what? If R is somehow related to A to B, then how will write R? R will be subset of A cross B, right? And what is A cross B? So R will be equals to what? -2, 4, then -1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 4. Okay. A is given to us, B is given to, these two will be given, and this relation will be given between them. Okay, a relation will be given to them. Now you have to find what kind of relation it is. What kind of relation? Can you see any kind of pattern here? Can you see any kind of pattern here? If you clearly observe carefully, you'll get some kind of pattern. Can I say that A is related to B by a square? Okay, the relation between A and B is a square, right? So B contains the square of all the elements of A. Can I say like that? Square -2, you'll get 4. Square of -1, you'll get 1. Square of 0 is 0. Square of 1 is 1. Square of 2 is 4. All the elements of A squared contains B. Agree or not? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So this is my relation. This is how I represented it. I found it and I represented it. -2 should be related with 4. -1 should be related with 1. 0 with 0. 1 with 1. 2 with 4. Agree? I related it. So the first elements are the domain. So DOM of relation R, domain of relation R. That means what value you are putting in the relation. These are the values that you are putting in the relation. Okay, you're getting that? Domain means what? What values you are putting in the relation. And range is what? By putting those values, what value you are getting in the relation. That is the range. Now you understood the basic definition of domain and range. Domain is what? What you are, for example, we write now, if in a condition y is equals to x square, okay, and we need to find this relation from 1, 2, and 3. So if you're putting y, x is x and y, we used to make a table like this: x1, y1, x2, y4, x3, y9. We used to make a table like this. So these values we are putting, this is the range, domain. And the values we are getting by putting the domain values, it is the range. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Be saying, sir, anything we can put, anything we can get, isn't it? Why to put a classification between domain and range? I can put here, sir, -0.5. How does it matters? I can put -infinity. I can put any value. How you can say that this is a domain? How can you classify between domain and range? So the thing is that, see, not always you can put all the values of in domain in case. For example, you cannot put x is equals to -1. That should not be there. Otherwise, you'll get a condition 1/0 form, and that will be infinity. And such things we don't take, we don't consider in mathematics. 1/0, 0/0, infinity by infinity. Those things we generally don't consider. We avoid that. So whenever we write the domain of x, so I'll be giving in this equation to anybody, and I'll be saying that you can put any value of x instead of -1, right? So I'll be writing domain of x. Domain of x will be what? You can put -infinity to 1, sorry, -1, and then -1 to +infinity. You know these curved brackets I explained you earlier. What does this means? You have to leave one there, right? So you can
Yes,
put
sir.
any value extended from -infinity to -1, but you leave -1 there, and then from apart from -1, you put any values to +infinity. You can get any result, right? Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Agree?
Understood.
Agree? You
Yes,
should not
sir.
even write square bracket here. You should write curved brackets, because we cannot include infinity now. That is ethically wrong. We cannot include infinity. So you don't write this. This will be doing at the end. Okay, you don't write this one. This example will be doing at the end. You write the above things. I'll tell you. So domain of R is what? Domain of R is -2, then -1, then 0, then 1, then 2, right? Agree? Range of R is what? Range of R 0, 1, 4. Understood? But B contained the 9. Why we did not write 9? Why we did not
Because there
write
is
9?
no like square root for
There
it.
was
Like,
no
there is
domain
no
of 9. To make 9 as range, there was no certain domain like that, isn't it? Correct. You were correct. Good. You understood this. Right? So next we have total number of relations from A to B. How many relations we can make? So we can make, if A has P units, B has Q units. So A, like the relations which can be made is P into Q. Okay, which can be made, possible, not always it is true, because see here we left 9 here, right? So that is not always true. This is the maximum we can make. Okay. So total number of subsets we can make, total number of subset is 2 to the power n. And if this much elements we can make, so total number of subsets will be what? 2 to the power number of elements, 2 to the power pq. Agree? You have already studied it. So total number of relations will be 2 to the power pq. So you write these down, and then we'll be seeing something. Give me a minute, I'm coming. Done, everyone? Okay, shall we move on to the next page?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll see a question. Question says that R is a relation of x cube, where x is a prime number less than 10. Now tell me, what does this means? First you tell me. Tell me. This means that you have a set A. Like earlier we had a set A here. Now this is set A and this is set B. So you have a set A of domain containing domain, the values that you can put. Okay. The values that you can put of X. And that X is related to a set B that contains the cube of all the elements of set A. So this is how they are related. And I wrote the relation in set builder form. Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
This X and X cube are two different sets. You multiplied and you got a ordered pair. Like you used to get the auto multiplication, you used to get an ordered pair now. So either we used to write in the roster form all the ordered pairs, or we used to write in set builder form. So I wrote this in set builder form. So this is the multiplication. We have a set A, we have a set B, and you get something like this: A comma B, B comma C, not B comma C, it can be C comma D, then E comma F, like that. And A has come from where? A has come from A. B has come from where? B has come from B. And B is what? A and B, how they are related? They are related with some relation. That the relation is what? X cube is the relation, right? Whatever you get in B, that is the square of cube of A. And this order pair, instead of writing all this in elemental form, roster form, I've written this in set builder form. Agree, everyone? So you can try to solve this question. Done?
Yes, sir.
Tell me the answer. Write R in roster form.
Sir, 1,2 in set A.
Tell me.
1,2 in set A. And
What is
what?
R relation?
Oh,
See here, what we could put as X. So A contained, you have to write this in rough. Okay, you cannot write this actually there in the exam. This A and B. This I have like explained it to you. It was just for explanation. So see here, everybody on the board. So A contains the domain. What we could put, we had a restriction is a prime number less than 10. So what are the prime numbers less than 10? First tell me that.
sir, 2.
Then 3, 5, 7. Prime numbers
Sir,
less than
but
10.
it gave like cube, no, sir. X comma
No,
X
first
cube.
what we could put. Cube is the relation. Cube is the relation. I'm first finding what we could put. So first set contains what? What we could put, right? Second set contains what? After putting in this relation, what we could get. So we could get 8, we could get 27, we could get 125, we could get 343. Okay. Now, what is R? R is A cross B. A2 is related to 8. So this is not 1, 2. So 2 is related with 8. Then what? 3 is related with 27 with this relation. Then what? 5 is related with 125. Then what? 7 is related 343. So this is the roster form. Agree? This you don't have to do in the exam. This is just for rough. You can do it in rough if you want. This is just for explanation, right? First you check the condition. Condition, you see what we could put. Then you put these values in the relation, get the result, and then you can write it like this. 2 is related to 8, 3 with this, and this. Agree or not? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Easy method? Easy. Everybody understood?
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
but there can be like an extra number in set B, no, sir?
Where is this extra number?
Like the cube of 8. We can even have like cube of 8, right?
Why will I have cube of 8? B is the range now. After putting A in the relation, we got B.
Okay, sir.
Understood?
Yes,
B
sir.
was based on A. It is not independent that we can have some extra terms that is not included. It may have if it is already given. If it is already given. Like in the previous case, the B was already given. Right? The previous case, we did last page. See here, B was already given. That's why 9 was not included anywhere. Agree?
Yes,
So
sir.
here, B is not B we have made. So we cannot include any extra numbers. Okay. Now we have a relation here. A is a element is an element consisting of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, A containing this relation is x comma y such that y is equals to 2x minus 3. Y is equals to 2x minus 3. So if you put x is equals to 1, you are putting these values of x and you're getting the, like this y, right? This is the range. Agree? These values of x you can put now because this is the domain. Domain is what you can put. Range is what you can get. So at x is equals to 1, y is equals to what? Minus 1. X is equals to 2, y is equals to what? 1. X is equals to 3, y is equals to what? 3. X is equals to 4, y is equals to what? 5. X is equals to 5, y is equals to what? 7. Right? So we can
Yes,
show
sir.
this in form of arrow diagram also. That's why I taught you this. It is 1. This is then this is what? This is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, right? And here in the range, what we got? We got 1, we got 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have to work in this only. If we are given with this, because no restriction is provided here, and this is the domain that we can get. So we have to work within this only. Okay, and we have to find a relation. Find a relation between A to A. A to A means what? A to A means what? Earlier I told you we define a relation A to B by A cross B, where A lies the range domain, B lies the range, right? Here, if the question says that define a relation from A to A means what? The domain also, this is only the domain you have to put, and this is only the range you have to get, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we'll define this by arrow diagram. So 1 in domain belongs to none in range. Because domain and range was same, 1 in domain belongs to -1. So -1 is not here in the range. So 1 has got no relationship with this condition that we have been put by the question, right? Then if you put 2, you get 1. So this is related to this. If you put 3, what you get? You get 3 now. You get 3. If you put 4, you get 5. If you put 5, you get 7. So now 5 is also like not related to the range. This 2 did not get any domain as the range, and this 1 did not get any range, because here previously the range was predetermined. They had already said that you have to find a relation between A to A, means you have to the domain should also be this A set and the range should also be this A set. Now you define the relation. Got it? So by this definition, we said that to the question maker that, sir, your domain 1 and domain 5 found no place in the range because they had the value apart from set A. Correct? Agree? Yes or no?
Yes.
These
Yes,
types
sir.
of question you'll get to solve in the question book. Understood? Good. Then we have something called binary set. Binary set. Set of A cross A is binary set. Okay. Set of A cross A is binary set. For example, if set A is 1, 2, 3, so relation will be what? 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. Or let me define it. Let A be a non-empty set. Non-empty set. A be a non-empty set. Okay, A is a non-empty set. So then every subset of A cross A, every subset of A cross A is called a binary relation. It's called a binary relation, or simply a relation on A. Simply a relation on A. So if I have a set A 1, 2, 3, okay, and I am taking an R 1, 2, then 2, 2, then 3, 1, and then 3, 2. If you write A cross A, what will you write? 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3. Right? A cross A relation of A on A is written like this. So do you think that this relation R has been taken away from this set? Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So can I say that R is a subset of A cross A? R is a subset of
Yes,
A cross
sir,
A.
we can say.
Okay. So in that case, what is it called? R is a subset of A cross A, but not equal to. All of them have not been copied. So that's why I'm not putting here this sign. This sign I'm not putting. Agree? Agree, everyone? So if all of them had been copied, I would have written subset of A cross A, subset and equal to A cross A. But that is not there. So R is a subset of A cross A, then that is said to be binary set. And if R is a subset and equal to A cross A, all of them has been copied, so it will be called a universal set. Universal relation. And that is universally true. You are related to yourself. What is a man most common to you? It is you only. Are you getting my point? If you want to find someone who is most relatable to you, most exactly, whom it will be? It will be you. So that is called the universal relation. Understood or not, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So that is all for today. I know Ritika would have been tired by now. Even I am. Tanushi, why did you not join the class for the physics?
Sir, I'm taking only maths.
Okay, you're
I'm
taking only
commerce
math.
student. Yeah.
Oh, no problem. So solve questions, right? And
Yes,
then
sir.
get me the doubts. Without solving questions, you won't understand anything. By understanding this much, I hope that you have understood whatever I taught today, right? But if you'll go to solve the questions now, I think 10 out of 7 or 8 only you would be able to answer. Why? Because there are different wide range of concepts in every question. Okay, and when you complete all those things, you'll be confident. You'll feel confident in the exam, right? So let us stop here. If you have written everything, and we'll be meeting the next class. Okay. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.